do you guys think are the biggest challenges that our retailers facing right now with the emergence and the scale of retail media networks?
Biggest challenges, I think it's not widely reported on, but when we talk to retail employees and retail media network operators, and my personal experience, it's really all around internal dynamics, right? It's, hey, every pixel on our website has value, both to the retail media network and to the retail enterprise business. And how do you prioritize every single pixel, every dot, every piece of inventory on your owned property? So your digital experience, your in-store experience, how do you decide, is this better as a sponsored product result, or is this better as an organic search result? This thinking there is generally pretty unsophisticated, and it's really difficult for new retail media networks to kind of navigate that space and make everyone happy and like show things through an objective lens. I think that's one of those like quiet secrets in the retail media network world of what's slowing adoption.
Well, I think you're doing it in a space where, I mean, it's the wild, wild west, right? So you're at these major retailers who have, maybe a 100-year history, but now this is a new startup in the org. They're trying to figure everything out. Their roles are changing every day. People are coming from different parts of the org. So you're talking about the challenges that you described and people who haven't done it before, maybe are new to the team. And so there's just, it's a startup culture within these big retailers.
Yep. And the number one rule at any retail media network anywhere is do no damage to the brand.
Right.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And inherently, like putting ads on your site can create friction. If done thoughtlessly or quickly or haphazardly, like it will damage your retail like business and that customer flow. So if you're not thoughtful about it, the site marketers and the people who control the site inventory at a retailer will have a pretty good case to make, like, hey, cool it with your ads on my site. But if the retail media network and its product team work really closely, they're like, hey, we're going to A/B test things, we're going to move slow into these spaces, and we're going to not just look at, do we generate a lot of retail media network revenue, but what is the ultimate impact to the enterprise? Like, that's where you start to see like incentives align.
What about merchants? Merchants don't always embrace retail media network. What are you guys finding with your clients?
It varies across retailers, and I think that merchants ultimately are one of the core and vital stakeholders of what building a successful retail media network business within your enterprise looks like. They are the true owners of the relationship between the brand and the retailer, and so they are just filled with insights and understanding of true retailing business that can really help complement what building a media business would really look like. So having their buy-in and their support really is what helps kind of unleash the potential of a retail media network, rather than having contradicting priorities or misalignment amongst the two verticals within an organization that can really hinder what growth looks like.
I totally agree. I think every retail media network has the potential to turn that merchant organization into its best sales force for the network. And there's just so many simple things, whether it's financial flows into the P&L or better communication, that can unlock that.
And you can just tell today that when you're working with the retail media networks, I mean, in an instant how connected are they to the merchant. And sometimes they show up like they are two entirely separate entities who never talk. And then you can tell, the good ones, the direction it's headed, like they're at least talking. They don't have it all figured out yet, right? But they're at least talking, and they're planning, to your point, like the full business impact of what they're trying to drive.
All right, I know you intentionally did not invite me to this meeting, and I'm now late for the actual meeting I'm supposed to be in.
No
so
doubt.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, thanks for joining.